Yeah, man, it's your boy Bossland Chris checking in with y'all. And today we got your boy Dcbabydraco, man. I don't know him as Dcbabydraco. We don't know him as Dcbabydraco. We know him as the Anthony. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little background on the Anthony, everybody. His mom name is Renee. She was born in like 1960. You know what I mean? She an old bitch. So she about 61. Her birthday around like November 20th. She'll be 62 real soon, you know what I mean? She graduated in like 1977. So if you know like I know, that was the beginning of the crack era. But we don't call her Renee. We call her Auntie Renee. And from what I hear, she was one of them top-notch buyers.
Okay, that's it. Give my $2.
Auntie was one of the ones at the gas station who would hit that window for you, pump your gas, and steal your tags. You know what I mean? If y'all ever wonder why people be cutting up their tags with them razors, putting lines on their shit, she was the original reason why they did that. But due to the fact of her early addiction, she had to do what she had to do, if you know what I mean, for that money. You know what I mean? To support her habit. Man, so word around the street, her prices start getting real affordable. Young niggas and old niggas. It got so bad for her prices went to like $10 to $15. So everybody was jumping on that shit. Oh God. And she was getting knocked up, man. She ended up getting knocked up, man, by one of these niggas. And that's when D'Anthony came about. You know what I mean? Y'all know him as Dcbabydraco. But his birth name, D'Anthony. He was born in like 1995. And it don't take no rocket scientist to figure this out. He was a crack baby. His mom disowned his little bastard ass. So you know, I'm like a hood psychiatrist, man. Due to that crack that Auntie Renee was pumping in his ass, he became a complicated ass kid. You know, one of them wild ass bipolar disorder, PTSD, better known as post-traumatic distress disorder. You know, what they call that shit, ADD. He was running around hella hyper, you know, calling his teachers bald-headed, getting suspended for hella days. From my understanding, they tried to put the nigga in a special ed class to catch him up. But you know, I don't know how that went for him. But I heard this nigga loves some sushi. I swear. They used to utilize that shit for him, you know, to bring his behavior down. Like, man, we'll take you to go get some sushi if you calm down. So, yeah, man, he loved that sushi, man. But, man, listen, though, man, this nigga was out of control, man. He done went to about 14, 15 different schools, 11 group homes, and 9 foster homes. God damn. Woo. Yeah, man. And he was at one of them old school group homes, too. You know, it was a lot of men in there that was stronger than him, much more powerful than him. And man, I hate to say it, man, but they say they took advantage of that young man multiple times. And it's fucked up for any kid to go through some shit like that, for real though. Like, I just want to say that to like from my bottom of my heart though, man, that I know that'd be hard for anybody, you know what I mean? And I'm against all that, you know. But back to D'Anthony though. Yeah, D'Anthony had problems making friends because of his mental health. And if you know, like I know, if you was a special ed back then, you couldn't hang. So that used to follow him back to the group home. And I don't know if y'all remember when I told y'all earlier he was heavily medicated because of all that little crazy shit and them big ass strong niggas taking advantage of him. He developed this little disorder that made him pee in the bed until he was a teenager. So nobody really wanted to hang with him, you know, or be around him. Don't nobody want to be around nobody smelling like piss all day, you know. But that shit started spreading like a virus. And it started following him everywhere. even to the women department. His biggest fear was that he might go over to a young lady's house, fall asleep, piss in the bed, and fuck up the sheets. So the reason I just gave y'all that background, though, I just gave y'all that because I want y'all to know what made him turn into this new character, Dcbabydraco. So y'all got a better understanding of his childhood, and y'all can understand him now as a grown man. And now him being grown now, he don't gotta take his medication no more. So his whole chemical balance is all off, you know what I mean? And that's what's making a nigga lash out, man. Seriously, man. That's what's making a nigga lash out. He ain't had no friends. He ain't nobody wanted to fuck with him, and now he mad at the world and he want to turn it up with the whole Bay Area, based on what he was going through in his childhood. But the man is just, he's just nuts, man. But I got a fun fact for y'all too, man. This man's name is D'Anthony Dandy, man. You can look him up or whatever, on the internet. His case gonna pop up on there, and this is just a fun fact that I had got, through the grapevine from somebody. I ain't gonna give up the name of her, you know what I mean? But I guess the young lady was gonna leak out some information on him, doing his little disorder move, pissing in the bed, and he ended up beating the shit out of her, going upside her head and shit, and, ended up with a little domestic violence case and a restraining order on him, and if you go on there, you'll see it, Bossland ain't doing no capping, and the nigga was, it's a whole nother female on there too. I think her name was like Dominique or something. So I guess he just running around on this little schizophrenia shit, going upside everybody's head. So, you females, y'all might want to just, carry a taser or something, just watch out for yourself. But, yeah, I ain't mad at him though. I want to send a big shout out to Mama Draco too, aka Auntie Renee. She wasn't really there for D'Anthony in his childhood, but you grown now, you can right your wrongs and help the little boy before he self-destruct. I can honestly say I respect you though, because you came out of that bad drug habit, got out of Oakland, you was in 69ville, and you moved all the way out there to Los Angeles, California, over there off of West 91st Street, 1144. I heard you was out there in that black PT Cruiser. I don't know if you still got it. I don't know if she still got it, y'all. But if she do, make sure y'all give her a shout out, man, for some real Oakland niggas. She done been through a lot. Yeah, man, it's your boy Bossland Chris checking in with y'all. And today we got your boy Dcbabydraco, man. I don't know him as Dcbabydraco. We don't know him as Dcbabydraco. We know him as D'Anthony. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little background on D'Anthony, everybody. His mom name is Renee. She was born in 1960. You know what I mean? She an old bitch. So she about 61. Her birthday around November 20th. She'll be 62 real soon, you know what I mean? She graduated in 1977. So if you know like I know, that was the beginning of the crack era. But we don't call her Renee. We call her Auntie Renee. And from what I hear, she was one of them top-notch buyers.